German, one in English for each poem or for each text generator. This project is called Coded Poetry and it's ongoing. So I write computer programs that generate very boring texts. That's also the reason why I won't read them, because the computer is better in doing the boring stuff. So the computer will read it. The first one is actually not a program I wrote, but it's rather ready-made. It's the first chromosome, and you know this encoded with these A, C, G, T letters. And it's read by a Finnish voice called Mikko, and it sounds like this. Yeah, it goes on for, I don't know, a couple of hours. We don't have that much time. The next one is called Universe Declare of Human Right, and it's every word of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights reduced by a stemming algorithm to its word stem, and then all so-called stop words removed. Stop words are words like articles, like and, unimportant words, unimportant for computers that try to understand texts like Google's search engine does it. So it's the Universal Declaration of Human Rights kind of read by Google, how Google reads it.
Where you are cognate of the inner dignity and of the equal and inalienable right of all member of the human family is the founder of freedom, justice and peace in the world, where your disregard and contempt for human right have resulted in barbar act which have outranked the conscience of mankind, and the advent of a world in which human beings shall enjoy freedom of speech and belief and freedom from fear and want has been proclaimed as the highest aspect of the common PR, where it is essential, if man is not to be compelled to have records as a last resort to rebellion against tyranny and oppress, that human rights should be protected by the rule of law, where it is essential to promote the development of friend relation between nation, where the PR of the unit nation have.
Yeah, it also goes on for a long time. So if you have questions about the ethics of Google, then that's might be the reason, because it doesn't understand really, or only partly. The next three pieces I play are made by searching a word list. So I have word lists that are used for cracking passwords. So they I don't know, they have a couple of 100,000 of words. And in this first piece, I look for words that have are almost the same except for the first letter. It's a long list of words, and I don't know why, but it got quite popular. So almost 20,000 people listen to it. I really don't understand why. And it starts like this.
Abba baba kabba dabba fabba gabba mabba pabba saba yabla abby babby cabby dabby gabby nabby tabby wabby yabby shabby akabaka daka haka jakalaka pakaraka saka taka waka faka staka raddle caddle daddle faddle maddle paddle quaddle raddle saddle waddle snillabad cape day fade gate head jade blade made shod a take vade wade yade shade state age cage fade gauge mage page rage sage fade rage stage age cager eager fager gager jager lager pager ager wager stadia ajabaga dagger faga gaga hugger jagger lager nagger aga saga tagger wagga yaga stagger aid cade late made nade paid rate set state el bail alfel gale hail gel kale mail nail pale quail rails out al vale whale Vein cane dane fame game hain join main name pain rain zain tane vein wayne zain stain affair hell and I pass ever yes stare eight bake cake fake hate jake lake make nick quake rake say take wait shake steak ale bail dale gale hail kale mail pale quail roll south al vale whale yal shell stare lolly body kale lolly golly colly olly polly tell I volley wally yally or ball call for door hall now more portal door wall shoutstorm la balo callow fallow hallow malisallow.
And so on. It also goes on for a couple of minutes. The next one is called occupations, and it's searches for words that start with the same prefix and end with aters and ate. So it's a subject and a verb. And It's like this.
Abaters abate, abbreviators abbreviate, abdicators abdicate, aberrators aberrate, ablators ablate, abnegators abnegate, abominators abominate, abrogators abrogate, accelerators accelerate, accentuators accentuate, accommodators accommodate, accumulators accumulate, acetylators acetylate, activators activate, actuators actuate, adjudicators adjudicate, administrators administrate, and stipulators stipulate, adulators adulate, adulterators adulterate, advocators advocate, aerators aerate, agglomerators agglomerate, agglutinators agglutinate, aggregators aggregate, aggregators aggregate, agitators agitate, alienators alienate, alligators alligate, alleviators alleviate, alligators alligate, alliterators alliterate, allocators allocate, alternators alternate, amalgamators amalgamate, ambulators ambulate, ameliorators ameliorate, amputators amputate, animators animate, annihilators annihilate, annotators annotate, annunciators enunciate, anticipators anticipate, applicators applicate, appreciators appreciate, approbators approbate, appropriators appropriate, approximators approximate, arbitrators arbitrate, arrogators arrogate, articulators articulate, asphyxiators asphyxiate, aspirators aspirate, assassinators assassinate, asseverators asseverate, assimilators assimilate, associators associate, astrigators astrogate, attemperators attemperate, attenuators attenuate, auscultators auscultate, authenticators authenticate, auxiliators auxiliate, averuncators averuncate, aviators aviate, avigators avigate, brachiators brachiate.
So that was the first letter, so it can B, C, and so on. But it's also quite long. I'm almost at the end. The last one, well, maybe the last one, I don't know how much time I have, is done with a spell checking algorithm. So it has a start word, in this case it's the word plan. And from this start word it generates 15 similar words with this spell checking algorithm. And from each of these 15 words it again generates 15 similar words. And it sounds like this. And it's read by my favorite voice, that's the Indian English voice.
Plan, plane, plat, clap, plat, play, pulley, palm, pal, put, belly, bellion, play, pollen, plane, plan, pulley, plat, clap, billion, plane, pulley, pollen, place, plat, clap, plat, play, plane, plan, place, splash, place, plate, palace, palate, palate, paleo, paleo, palate, palone, pellage, plat, plan, clap, plat, play, pulley, palm, pal, put, belly, play, bolac, pop, pal, clap, pal, plat, clap, play, plop, plop, pulley, palm, put, belly, play, pal, plat, put, plat, place, click, close, plate, plat, clap, play, plop, pal, pulley, palm. Play, pally, plat, plan, clap, plat, blow, pulley, palm, pal, put, pulley, palm, pal, put, peel, plat, plane, plat, purely, pallet, pollen, palm, pulley, pal, put, plim, pally, plat, plan, clap, plat, play, plim, plum, pal, plat, pulley, palm, put, pal, plat, plan, clap, play, plop, pal, pulas, put, plat, pulley, palm, pal, plat, play, pole, pallet, plat, plan, play, pally, pulley, palm, pal, put, pally, purely, plan, play. Failure, bell, pleat, bell, plane, pollen, peel, failure, pleat, plet, blue, billion, belt, pelu, plat, plan, clap, plat, pollen, gland, pulla, pollen, polish, valley, billion, bella, pellus, villa.
Beautiful. Yeah, and I also do some abstract stuff. The last one is abstract sequence of syllables read by two Norwegian voices.
Pata